We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gio Urshela is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. LeMahieu tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Popped him up. Choi is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 New York. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting. Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
To 1-2 now. Tanaka's ready. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. So striding in, Luke Voigt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is under this one. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap. Smooth, people. Lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now.
That is 7.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 12. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he's safe.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1. Here it is. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Willie Adames is at the plate as he watches ball one. Men on third with two down. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Tauchman.
Now here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fouled off. And he struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Ball.
2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Urshela carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-1 home. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian O'Grady. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. High chopper towards first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Ready now, Kevin Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
In now, Manuel Margot. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0.
Hey.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Randy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Arozarena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see evidence of the fairly big differential in pitching styles on display here. One starter clocking it at 93, the other at just 88 miles an hour. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the delivery.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Drilled to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
Into the box now, Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High and deep to right center. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Clint Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
77, Clint Frazier.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now playing right field, number 77.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The right fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike taken up in the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping up to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Just hung in there on that one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's big out.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the 0-1. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Adames, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player, but the runner's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Brian O'Grady is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Kevin Smith will be next. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Boy, this is a big inning brewing. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Hicks is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio.